Hello, 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 and welcome to this week's episode of Creative Business Success. Today we are going to be talking about whether your creativity could actually be stopping clients buying from you. I know, might sound a bit of a counterintuitive thing, but trust me, stay watching and we are going to help you to increase your sales. Okay, so for those of you that haven't met me before, my name is Una Doyle. I'm the founder of CreativeFlow.tv and a business coach for creatives. And what I do is I help creative business owners to achieve their goals faster, profitably, and with creativity that fills their soul with pride. Okay, so let's talk about today's topic then. Could your creativity be killing your sales? So the thing is that confused people don't buy. Now, that might seem obvious, yet time and time again, when I'm talking with creative business owners, they actually are confusing their clients, that it isn't clear enough what it is that they really do. How is it that they help people? Can they even help that person with that particular problem? And why does this happen? Well, quite often it's because those of us who are more creatively minded and who tend to have lots and lots of ideas going on, we love to do lots of things and we love to have freedom and we don't want to feel constrained. And the thing is that it's just so important that, that you focus in and really help people to know what it is that you're doing. Now, please share this out and pop the comments in down below as well in terms of, what's your biggest challenge? And do you think you could be confusing your clients too? Okay, so what we want to do then is I want you to think about going to your website. So if you have a website, go to your website. Maybe you kind of focus on a LinkedIn profile or a Facebook page, but wherever it is that you primarily get your clients from, go to that platform and look at it with a fresh pair of eyes. Okay, does it pass the 3-second rule? Okay, now the 3-second rule is, is it immediately obvious that if somebody who had no idea who you are, who had never met you before, never even heard of you, had no idea what you did, would they be able to look at your website and get an idea of what it is that you do, and to be able to recognize themselves as to, can this person help me? Now, I've got a great free resource which I'll tell you about in a few moments, so I can pop that link into the comments for you so that you can pick that up at the end of the show. Now, because the thing is that it's all about structure. Structure is going to help you to have clarity and to avoid the confusion. And think about it. Think about maybe a time when you've been at a networking event or even just at a social gathering, friends or family, and so you ask somebody what do they do, and maybe you don't quite understand what that is, and maybe you even you might have exchanged cards or details, and you go and look at their website and you're still not any clearer. Now, that person could actually help you solve a problem that you have, but you might not even really realize it because they are trying to be all things to all people. Or perhaps they're making assumptions or using jargon or talking very much about what they do, but not in a way that resonates with their ideal clients. So you've got to be careful not to be doing those things. And what you do want to do is get really clear on, what's the thing that most of your clients really need help with? What is it that it's absolutely in your zone of genius, that you are completely in flow doing this? You don't need to be referring to notes or picking out books or anything, that you can just do this. You're able to talk about it. If you're on a journey in a car with somebody and they asked you about this, you would be able to just go blah, 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 and talk with them about it and, tell them what's the best way to do this or not do it. And, whether that's about branding or design or video production or copywriting or whatever it is, photography, whatever it is that you do. And think of it in terms of being a door. You don't need to kind of give everybody a whole menu of what you do. Okay, because it's just too much. I mean, have you ever been to those restaurants where they have a massive menu and it's overwhelming? I know I feel like that. You know, there's just too much choice. It's like, oh gosh, I don't even know what I want, and it takes you so long to look through it that you just, oh gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna choose, and it can take ages, and you get distracted and you start chatting, and then the waiter comes over and you haven't decided. So you don't want to be having that effect on your prospective clients. What you do want them to do is, in a conversation with you or by landing on your webpage or whatever social platform, that they're able to know what it is that you do for people, how you help them. So have a look at these things, and a great way of thinking about it is just understanding that, you know, really our worlds now are like a garden full of weeds. And so there is just so much noise going on. There is so much competition out there for you, you know, and not just kind of people who do the same things as you do, but people who might provide alternatives. And of course, there's always the alternative of somebody doing nothing, okay, which doesn't help them at all if they have a problem that you can help solve. So I want you to think about your own garden of, you know, your offerings, and think about, well, what is that one thing that can be like a door that when people walk through that door and you work with them on that thing, then you can help them with other things and so you just have this very simple and clear thing. It doesn't mean you haven't got multiple products. Of course, any long-term successful sustainable business is probably going to have multiple products. There's clever ways of doing it, but it's really just about not over-facing people when they first encounter you, and giving you a means of, you know, where things are kind of synergistic and they're connected to each other and they follow on from each other, and that makes it really easy for you to either get repeat sales or to have a kind of extension of sales where you do this and then they need that and then they need this, and it just basically, it just makes things clear for people. And when things are clear and they can see, oh, this person can help me with this problem, great, let's go for it. So I mentioned a free resource, and what it is, it's a free guide called The #1 Surefire Strategies to Raise Your Prices Without Pushback. And getting clear on things is one of the things that I talk about in that guide, but there's also some really important mindset shifts and you know, a way of looking at your pricing that can really help you to charge more and to attract a higher caliber of client that is going to be much more fun for you to work with, and really help you to be able to do work that you're proud of and be well rewarded for that. So I pop the links in the comments so you can go and get that. Now, has this been of value to you? If it has, please like, love, put whatever great reaction you have there, comment, and please share this out, because I'm on a mission to help as many creative business owners as I can. I'm a creative person as well. I'm an actor and, you know, into making films and things as well. And I just have met too many people on my journey who aren't achieving their goals, who, you know, this affects them really personally. And I don't want that. I want creative people to be out there and doing their thing, making an impact on the world, creating a dent in the universe, and having a really great living from it, okay? So share this out, get this message out to a wider group of people. Fantastic. Okay, I will see you same time next week. I do this every Wednesday, 4:30 p.m. GMT, 11:30 a.m. EST, and I look forward to seeing you then. Bye.